video yesterday, and please allow me a moment to check my sound. Please allow me a moment to check my sound. And then we're also going to do the disclaimer. I was already concerned, but now I'm even more concerned. Khloe did an interview, and she's talking about how she panicked in regards to having Tatum. So please allow me one moment to check my sound. Let's see if it's going to come through. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me see if I can hear it on here. Can you hear me okay? I have no sound on this side. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Can you hear me okay? Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so now I do have a sound. Okay, so allow people some time to get into the room too. But let's go ahead and do this disclaimer. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so yesterday we did a video in regards to Khloe making Tristan take a DNA test because she states that Tatum does not look like her or Tristan. Then she had said that she had asked Rob if Rob goes to different centers to donate. I have to be general. Now we're finding out, and this is concerning, because remember how Tristan was out traveling, hanging out with different women. He was having a good old time. I think that emotionally had Khloe spinning, because she just recently did an interview. We're going to get into the interview. I'm going to allow more people to come in. It takes 1 or 2 minutes. She recently did an interview that when the doctor said that the baby will be here XY weekend, Khloe said she panicked. She said she panicked. She panicked and she was like, I have True this weekend. I have something I have to do with True this weekend. And the doctor, and she said she was hysterically crying that Tatum was coming and that she had something else to do. I cannot make this up. Somebody removed them from interviews. They're trying to do media blasts before their show comes out, and it's not making Khloe look good at all. Is she okay? Is she okay? If you knew when you did the surrogacy, you had 9 months to plan. You knew this child was coming. You knew. That's why when she laid in that bed, Khloe looked upset and she did not seem like she was connecting. And remember, Khloe did an interview saying she was having a hard time connecting. Is it because of Tristan? And if it is because of Tristan, you should have made that decision not to have a child with him. That wasn't birthed through you. Because remember, she was like, I have this huge connection with True that I'm concerned if I'm going to have that same connection with Tatum. I told y'all then, if I was a surrogate, seeing what Khloe and Tristan was going through then, him hanging out with another woman, Khloe thinking they're together, Khloe had this house built for them, and he's out and about cheating. And then we have her being concerned about him taking DNA tests. Well, if the surrogate and Tristan worked together on having a baby, why would you think that the center messed up and mixed up the situationship and you're wondering if this child is yours? What? So
In a real way, she's almost shading the surrogate. When you think about it, I didn't think about that yesterday. She's almost shading the surrogate, almost like maybe the surrogate got pregnant by or in another way outside of Tristan. You get it? I'm just now thinking about that. So of course surrogates get paid. But if you feel that this child don't look like you or Tristan, she's shading the surrogate, she's shading the child. If you're just not coming in, like the video, Khloe did an interview. You're just not coming in. Khloe did an interview. She had stated that she was emotionally crying when the doctor told her about the Tatum coming, and Tatum was coming over the weekend. Maybe they had scheduled a surgery procedure to have him come a little early. Sometimes that happens. She did an interview stating she was so emotional, and the doctor offered to take the child over the weekend until she was ready. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I'm going to go ahead and play the video. It's so concerning. They need not do interviews. They need to walk away from media. They do. Let's play this clip.
Weekend, like I'm having a weekend with True, and she goes, "This is the Mother Teresa." She goes, "Okay," because I started hysterically crying because it wasn't even about the weekend. It was about now. This is real. Yes, and she goes, real. "You know what?"
So let me go back. I'm telling you, the doctor had called Khloe, and the doctor said the baby's coming the weekend, and she just wasn't prepared or ready, and she emotionally started crying that Tatum was coming. Poor Tatum. Poor. What's Nikki? What's Tristan's other baby mama? Um, Nicole. What's her name? Something. Tristan other baby mama. Let's play this clip, y'all. Khloe just did an interview.
I'm having a weekend with True, and she goes, "This is the Mother Teresa." She goes, "Okay," because I started hysterically crying because it wasn't even about the weekend. It was about now. Not. This is real. Yes, and she goes, real. "You know what? I'll deliver the baby. I'll take the baby, and you come. You let me know when you're ready to pick him up." And I'm like, "I've done that before." Yeah, I've done that before, and then adopted that baby.
They're saying the doctor's done that before. She kept the baby and adopted the baby. Let's get to it.
Offers that, and she did, and I remember I was like to myself, "Khloe, and snap out of it. This is life. We got to do this. We need to do this." And I go, "I am having a weekend. Like I'm having a weekend with True." And she goes,
so the doctor literally offered to take the child for the weekend so Khloe could get it together. Poor Tatum. Poor Tatum. And then you figure Tristan's not spending time with the other child that he has with Nicole Nichols. What is her name? Nichols. Note in the comment, you guys. Marley Nichols. Tristan's not spending time with that child. So Tristan is having pretty much people emotionally strained and stressed that she didn't almost want to pick up her child from the surrogate. And that's why she had that look on her face. And everybody was like, why does Khloe look like that? Why doesn't Khloe look happy and joyous? And remember, she had a sit down with Kim, and she was like, Kim, I feel disconnected. Khloe continues to bring out her concern about this child. If I was the surrogate, I would want to pick up my child. I would. I would. Because, like I told y'all, they're making a storyline for these children. And it's sad. She could have kept this to herself. She could have kept this to herself or between the family. I think the open honesty, remember I told y'all last year, benefits an embarrassment. Not that this, I'm not seeking embarrassment for her. She's almost embarrassing herself because she's crying to the doctor about the child coming. And the doctor said, I will take the child for the weekend or up until you're ready. And you have to remember, Tristan was out holding hands with some young lady. He was out of the country having a good old time. And then remember, she had said that she had built that home for her and Tristan. So I just think, many people in the comments have said they miss the old Khloe. They miss the old Khloe that was brutally honest, open, She talked about, different relationships that her sisters were going through, and she wanted the best for her sisters. Now you have to remember, this is the second storyline for this child. Yesterday, it was that she wanted Tristan to take a DNA test because she was wondering if Tristan and Tatum were father and son. And then she said that she was wondering if Rob donated to any of the senders, if Rob was the child's father. What? I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Poor Tatum. Because at some point he's going to hear, why didn't the mom stop this? I told y'all, they paint Khloe in a different light than all the other girls. They do. The mom was trying to have Khloe have a podcast, and Khloe stood her ground saying, I don't want a podcast. Because, of course, they wanted to be able to paint the narrative of whatever's being said and talked about regarding them. And Khloe said, I don't want a podcast. Like the video, you guys, as you're coming in. Like the video as you guys are coming in. This is concerning. Khloe literally did an interview saying she was crying before Tatum came in. The doctor said that if you don't want the child, I'll take the child over the weekend until you're ready. If I was the surrogate, I would be furious right now. So, one, you're saying you don't know if that's your child and you're making him take a DNA test because it's almost like she's basically calling the surrogate a liar. Whether if what they decided to do during the surrogacy, if it was factual, and if some of the, from a facility, if what was put inside the surrogate, if it was Rob's or anybody else's outside of Tristan. And she's made Tristan take several DNA tests. Wow, wow, wow. I can't make, and I kind of now feel like the K's and the J's put Khloe in a situation where they make her have a storyline with Tristan. And here we go again. Her storyline is not outside of Tristan. Now her storyline is with her child. Like the video, you guys, as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. You're just now coming in. Khloe Kardashian says her doctor offered to take the son Tatum after birth because she was hysterically crying that he was coming. Yesterday, she was basically saying she made Tristan take a DNA test. I'm wishing her well, but at some point, you got to take ownership that you wanted this child. You seek the surrogacy. And remember, they went through a lot of surrogates. And remember, when her and Tristan was sitting down and she was just like, Tristan, I just want to control everything about the surrogate. And Tristan was like, Khloe, you can't control their life like that. And she was like, I just want to make sure everything's perfect. I want to make sure the child is healthy. Do y'all remember that video I did about a year and a half ago? Yeah, Khloe and Tristan was talking about the surrogacy. And she was like, I'm going to have positive vibes. I'm going to have positive vibes. I'm going to have positive vibes. And then Tristan was kind of like, Khloe, everything's going to be fine. And now we hear that she was crying about the child coming for the weekend because she needed to spend time with her daughter. And we get that. But you had 9 months. And within the ninth month, 8th month, it's heightened that you're on high alert and that you need to be available and ready for when the child comes into this earth. Why why isn't the mom putting a stop to this? Why aren't they putting a stop? I told y'all they're giving these kids a storyline and they should not be because this is not good. Kim did the same thing with North, showing a video in regards to North trying to grab Khloe's glass, showing North was slapping her friends on the face. There's different things. Kim showing North eating an onion, and she's like, are you really gonna eat that like that? They're giving these kids a storyline. I just think that they should let the kids grow up, let them have peace. They're seeking storylines through their children, and people are calling them out. I'm gonna play the clip again, just for the people that are just now coming in. This is what Khloe had to say in her recent interview.
Oh, I am having a weekend, like I'm having a weekend with True. And she goes, this is the mother Teresa. She goes, okay, because I started hysterically crying because it wasn't even about the weekend. It was about this is real.
Yes,
And
this is
she
not
goes,
real.
you know what? I'll deliver the baby. I'll take the baby, and you let me know when you're.
So thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great day.